Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sean Crumble. Somebody's playing Conan Exiles, and I am the host of Random Back Issue Comics on this very YouTube channel. And creator of Smacked in the Head, the animated series. Hopefully crowdfunding soon in the near future. If anybody cares, it'd be great if I could make that my full-time job. Hey, all I hear is your game.
I know, I'm turning it on. I'm so sorry.
That's fine. It
I
started
got
late.
scared when you
I thought I
started.
had 2 minutes, and then suddenly I was standing in the bathroom, and all of a sudden the alarm's going off to start the stream.
Yeah, that's how it happens.
Yeah, well, it's fine. Nobody's watching anyway. I like when I can talk loud and normal, because
Oh, good.
my wife doesn't have to work tomorrow.
Ooh.
Hey, how's it going? Where
It's
is
going.
this? I'm trying to profile. Retweet. Nobody knows that I was doing a live stream today, but retweet it because we are live.
Ooh, live.
I see her shadow on the wall staring at what I'm doing.
You were talking about her, so she had a.
Yeah, she's running around in the background. She has pants on this week, so. Excuse you.
About that.
Last week you didn't, and you're like, "Shut up! Don't tell them." Hey, how's it going?
It's going. It's been a long, long week.
What? Stick your
How
head
about
in
you?
there. Say hello to the one viewer. 'Tis always a mystery who watches this nonsense. Yay, wife.
Yay.
Can't hear.
We have one.
He said yay.
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 Okay.
Yay.
All right. Hopefully the
Have a good night.
Have a good night, he says. She'll be back. We're doing this for an hour, and then we're finishing the X-Files episode, and I may go get another beer.
Nice.
Alcoholism is a problem, folks.
Well, as long as you acknowledge
I'm saying me, not her.
I said you acknowledge it at least. It's the first step.
Yeah, we're always trying to cut it out. But that's like cookies and any other vice and junk food. It's like, I gotta stop doing this so much.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Oh, yeah? What's new, my friend?
Not much. What are you opening?
I got Hot Wheels because I went to the grocery store. And for some reason, I'm always like, ooh, that's a cool one. Ah! There it is.
Nice.
This one goes fast. You can tell because it's got flames.
Yeah, I see that. My kid would agree with you.
Heck yeah, man.
I would agree. I agree with you.
And I got this one because I keep seeing it, and it's very flat looking. But I feel like it'd be cool as a kid. It's got a yellow windshield, but
okay.
It's like a fast dune buggy looking design.
Hot Wheels the shelves have been empty of Hot Wheels for a while, so the kid hasn't been getting his cars.
Where do you look?
In the Hot Wheels section.
Walmart, Target.
Walmart or Target, yeah.
Okay. Our grocery store, for some reason, I guess because a bunch of weirdos live in Burbank and they collect them, so they constantly have an endless stream of Hot Wheels. I find that's how I found. I'm gonna send it to you at some point, but the tuned up Batmobile.
Right.
I found like 2 or 3 of them just at the grocery store.
Oh wow!
Like, what? Yeah, no,
That's
they always
cool.
got something. I got this guy the other day. It amuses me, and it's hard to see.
Yeah.
But it's got like a gray, black, and red pinstripe motif going. I feel like my dad used to wear a shirt like that because, he taught mechanic school and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay, I see what you're saying now.
What?
Definitely. No, the shirt you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, it's like a mechanic type
Yeah.
of thing. I got this guy. You're never going to be able to see it. But it looks very like James Bond 60s.
Okay.
It's like if you have a good design, I'm a sucker for it. I'm like, oh, that's fun. If I was a kid, I'd think that was super fast.
I get I'm a sucker for anything that looks cool, but I like
Beep,
yeah, those are neat. I
I
got
like the
like
tuned up.
the animal ones, like there's the turtle car.
Oh yeah.
Looks like a sea turtle. It's fucking weird looking.
Hmm.
There's some really weird ones. The toaster car.
Oh, I love the roller toaster. I have that thing.
It's so ridiculous. The taco car. You'll love it.
Oh, I never got the taco one. I love
Uh,
that they called it roller toaster because it makes.
yes.
I immediately hear in my head the Red Hot Chili Peppers roller coaster. Yeah, yeah.
And then
I got the warthog. I had to get the warthog. It's like one of
well,
my
I
favorites.
haven't seen that. Whatever. Oh yeah, you get
Oh, I got that one, but it's like teal.
Yeah, this one's green,
Mm.
and the kid got the teal one.
Yeah, I got the teal one because it looks like another Batmobile. This is gonna be an hour-long stream of me about me talking about dumb Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
thing
yeah,
that has no wheels and it
No,
just
that's
looks
not
like a
it.
sci-fi car is
Oh yeah,
nonsense.
that is so neat. You showed
Yeah.
that to me. I thought that was
Well, I should have.
the newest
grabbed-
Batmobile I saw was this one.
I saw another
Ooh.
one of those. And it was just green. So
Oh,
apparently,
neat.
dark red and dark green are a thing now.
Huh.
I don't know why
Well,
they do that.
I have this one in red. I have quite a few of them in this dark red.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I brought this back from my house, or not my house, my mom's house. I found some Hot Wheels.
Oh,
This
neat.
is like super old, and I was like, "That's crazy looking."
Huh.
I really
Yeah, I
don't
like
mean to
finding
keep
old Hot
showing
Wheels.
off my Hot Wheels cars in my drawer. I'm just trying to find the cartoony Batman one or
That's
Batmobile.
funny. I mean, hey, I can. Yeah, the bus. I got the bus.
The lowrider buses I'm using.
Right. Well, I get them for the kid. I think I grab the ones that I think the kid will like. Is that old?
This is Snoopy. No,
I
it's
know
a couple
it's
years.
Snoopy.
Yeah. I don't know where the Batmobile one was or is.
You're probably playing with it. It's lost.
Then it should be right here. Oh, there it is.
Like I said,
I love how fat it is.
It
That's a
is.
great design.
It's amazing.
Anyway. What's new with you?
I don't know much. Just got back from work.
How was that? Did you get to see
Hmm.
the offspring and how old
Yeah,
they
there you
are
go. Oh my
now?
god. Yeah, they're old, and I'm old.
Yeah, we're all old. Whatever.
God.
So-
I've fed them a few times before.
Yeah,
Um,
that's fun.
but this time they look really old. I guess the last couple of years.
He's like 50 something, isn't he?
Oh, it's got to be
I don't even know his name. I just know that I like
Dexter
the band.
Holland.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, that's the lead singer's name.
Yeah. Is it still like all the original band members?
Maybe. I don't know, man. It's,
Go ahead. Sorry.
You'd have to look it up. I don't pay attention to that shit anymore.
I actually, a couple of years ago, I was like, I really like them. I want to say 95. I don't know if anyone else ever has this experience where they're like you're looking for a sound, but you don't
Oh,
know
God,
that you're
yes.
looking for a sound, and then you hear the sound and you're like, holy crap, I didn't know I was looking for this. That was Offspring for me when my brother
Nice.
put it on in I think it was 95.
95, yeah.
We moved to Florida.
Self-Esteem album.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That's what made them popular.
What was it? No. It was. I think it was Smash. I don't know their albums that well, but oh crap! Hey, new. Sorry. Oh crap! It was
My
the
favorite was their
Go ahead.
self-titled album.
No, it was Smash. My brother had Smash.
Was it the one with the?
It's got a skeleton on the
Yeah,
front,
the self. That's the one with self-esteem on it. That's That's the one that made them popular.
It's got bad habit, genocide, something to believe in, gotta get away. Yeah, I mean,
all their songs are great.
They really are.
I mean, they are, and their sound doesn't really change all that much.
No. Which can
their tempo changes, but the sound is there, and that's what. And his voice is great. It stays.
Oh yeah.
Like he still sounds like he's 15 years old singing. Fucking.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, off the album.
Yeah,
it's good. Yeah, that's it.
This album, I told Andrea because we were driving back from Vegas. Surprise! I went to Vegas.
Hey.
I'm now 41 and a lot wiser in the world. So we went to Vegas. We were driving back, and she's like, "You want to put on Spotify? You can listen to whatever you want." And I was like, "I don't know what you want to listen to. How about just Offspring?" Because she doesn't totally mind that. Oh. And then I found there was an option where you can look at the lyrics, and I was like, I had no idea what they were saying for like half of these songs, and they're even better. And now that I know what they're saying.
Yeah, their newest one came out last year. Let the Good Times Roll. That one's pretty good.
So it might have played randomly something from that because I didn't recognize one of the songs that we were listening to.
And then they had one not too long ago, a couple of years ago. They had another album they put out that fucking just had a lot of great songs on it.
It rocked.
Awesome. Yeah,
man.
Punk rock. Raw.
Yeah.
Raw. Your streak is back. It's funny.
Well, the hair's growing in, so I look awesome now. Yeah. But like I don't know how many years ago. Quite a few, probably at this point. Maybe 4 or 5. I was looking to see if you could still see them in concert because I was like, I'm not a concert person, but right. I would go see them in concert.
And they played here at a small venue.
Yeah,
it seats maybe 3,000 people.
That's small. Yeah,
it's like an amphitheater, so it's got like it's nice. It's a nice seating, so you can go and sit and watch, so you don't have to go down to the pit. I don't even know if they had a pit. I don't go out and watch these things. I stand in the back off from backstage and I watch them play. And I'm like, all right, I'm good. Gotta go.
Cool. I like that you can see them. Yeah. But when I was searching, it was mostly sold out, and it was like I think it was mostly acoustic stuff of his older stuff.
That might be out there in LA.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't know.
What was I going to look up? Oh, that one.
They sold out last night. Not last night. The other night. Whatever night they played. Saturday? Yeah. Tonight's show, no one fucking showed up for that shit.
It's Sunday and it's Mother's Day. That's the worst.
I know. It's some band called Hyam or Hyam or Yayam.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're fucking weird.
What is that? Like their opening act?
No, this is a different band. This is tonight's opening band.
Oh.
They're called Hyam or something. It's
they're a Jewish band. They're L'chaim.
You think? No, they're not. Hey, I love that fucking picture. It's great.
Every time someone mentions a mosh pit, I think of this picture.
Well, thank you. It's probably going to be burned into my head now whenever someone says mosh pit.
It's like, what are the cats doing? Is she
moshing, dude? They're skanking it out.
She's like kicking him in the nuts, and the cats are just like...
Yeah, they're skanking.
Yeah, it cracks me up. Anywho, what's new with you?
Not much. I don't know.
All right.
I'm really pissed off that I can't watch Star Trek other than Deep Space Nine.
Do you not have
Paramount Plus? No, I do not.
Oh yeah, that is it, wasn't it? Because I
Yes.
was watching DS9 on Netflix.
Yeah, that's all. That's what I said. I'm pissed off. That's the only thing I can watch. Because I can watch DS9.
Did you ever watch the whole series?
I never finished it, so now I started over and I'm rewatching it to get back to
Hmm.
where I remember where I was.
Yeah, I did that a couple months ago at this point, maybe a
And
month
it's
or
the only
two.
Star Trek I have, so it's like, fuck.
Time to invest in DVDs, my friend. It's
That's
the
what I'm.
future.
I'm looking to buy Voyager on DVD just so I can have it anytime.
I think that's a wise investment.
But I also want it digital so I can have it like on my iPad and take it with me wherever I go.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I would do it.
That's what I want.
It's your favorite one for
I know.
years now. I always hear about it.
That's I just
I'd say do what you gotta do.
that, and if I cannot fall, if I have insomnia and I need to fall asleep and I can't, I can always put on Voyager and be like,
that is not a good endowment of that show.
But oh no, but I've seen it. It's just because I've seen it so many times. Like right now, I have it on the computer. Yeah. I'm watching. What am I at? I think I just started season 4
on Voyager.
Yeah, I'm watching it because I have it on my computer. I just don't have it like on an iPad or anything like that.
Yeah. How would you transfer that? You'd have to do it through like.
See, yeah, you'd have to convert it, and I don't want to convert all that. It's already like 1990s.
Seasons.
No, it's already like 1990s, like scan ripped from a TV.
Mm-hmm.
So it's already really bad quality. I have to watch it in like a small box to have any kind of like real good definition. Yeah. So converting it's just gonna like rip it to shreds.
I gotcha. Yeah.
I just want to be able to watch it. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the DVDs for it. I looked on Amazon. You can get like season 1 for $20.
Yeah, well, that always varies because I'm trying to. I always had the first 4 seasons of Futurama, and the movies that they did that were effing weird. And then they brought it back, and I watched all of those. Now I'm like, I want the whole thing, even up to this new thing where they're like, we're bringing it back. I'm like, stop. You are not.
Dude, I know.
It's dead.
I heard they were. Well, no, it's not dead. It's
done.
The way it ended was it goes right back to the beginning, and they do it all over again, and then they get to the loop, and they do it all over again.
That's the brilliant thing of that.
Exactly.
That might be because I watched seasons. What was it? If you don't count the movies, it's technically season 5 through 9.
Oh yeah, because
I think
if they made the movies part of a season or something.
Well, they made them to be broken up so that they could air them as a season on like Comedy Central. But the movies are effing weird, especially if you watch them straight through.
Oh, I have.
It's like
once or twice.
Yeah. We've probably even talked about it. Like the beast with 1 billion backs creeps me the F out.
Well, I mean, it's from a different alternate dimension. Of course it's supposed to creep you the fuck out.
So mission accomplished. But it's weird if you're trying to view it as animated or as an animated series episodically. Like if you think, hey, they're gonna break this up and put it into seasons, episodes, it's like this story at its base core is effing weird. Then to watch it as a complete story is like, this is madness. Anywho,
I thought Bender's big game was
Bender's game.
Bender's game was madness.
I gotta go back and watch it. Oh, he has a tattoo. He reads the binary code off of.
No, that's the
and
first
travels
one.
back in time.
So the first one is fine. Yeah, I like the first one. It's the one where Bender plays fucking Dungeons and Dragons. That
Oh yeah,
one is
that's
fucking weird.
I need to go back and watch all of those again. I've
Because
been
Bender's
thinking
Big
about
Game's the first one,
watching.
that's right. And then Beast of Billion Backs was the second one.
I don't even know
And
anymore.
then the other two was one of them was the Dungeons and Dragons, and then one of them was
Wild Green Yonder. It was the
Wandering
last
Wonders.
one
It
that
was and
I
it was supposed
didn't
to be the
get.
end. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was supposed to be the end, and they're like, "No, we're bringing it back." And I'm like, "All right, fine."
The best part of that is in what is it? The show ended with season 4. They brought it
Yes,
back, and
and
they're like,
then Bender's Big
"We're
Game.
yeah,
We're
yeah,
back, baby.
yeah, yeah." He's like, "We're back, baby," and then and then I think it might have been the season 5 one after Wild Green Yonder, where they're flying into the Wild Green Yonder, and they're like, "Well, this
Yeah.
is it. We don't know what's gonna happen next," and it's like, this is the second best send off of the show. And you're like, you could end it here and be fine. They're
Yeah.
like, we'll go to the future with, whatever happens, happens.
Right.
And you're like, that's a satisfying ending. Before it was like Fry is doing his holophoner thing. You get the impression he's going to end up with Leela at some point, and it was a satisfying ending. Second satisfying ending. And then they renewed the goddamn show. And the first one of the first lines of that I remember from them bringing it back was Professor Farnsworth going, "We're back, I guess," or something like that. And I was dying laughing.
Oh, it's the writing for that show is incredible.
Top
It's
notch.
great.
Oh,
Yeah.
so bringing me back to the point of Voyager and buying the seasons, it depends for whatever reason on the season because
Oh yeah, yeah.
I got that next season after the movies and it was
Mhm.
affordable. Season 6 is effing ridiculously expensive. And I'm like, why? And then I look at the next 2 seasons and they're affordable. And I'm like, I hate the internet.
I know.
It
Yeah,
drives
it's
me
like the
crazy.
first 3 seasons are each season's $20, and then it goes up to like $24.99 for the next
I don't
4 seasons.
understand it. It's so dumb.
I know. It's
And
not
then
like there's more episodes or anything. They each have season 1 has like 15 episodes, but then seasons 2 through 7 have 26 episodes each.
yeah, I don't remember. I watched
Oh,
the
God, I
first
love the
4
90s.
seasons. Well, it started in '99, which is like
96.
I'm sorry, no, it was '99 because they were going into the future, which was it was right at
Oh,
the
you're talking about,
millennium.
okay, I thought you were talking about Voyager still. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm
No,
like,
no,
whoa.
no.
I'm like, what are we talking about here?
I don't know. I'm
Yeah, it started in
playing with
99.
Hot
Yes.
Wheels. And
Yes, it
flames.
started in 99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you get space. It seems to go on forever. And then you get to the end, and a giant monkey starts throwing barrels at you. I watched those
That's so
first
good.
4 seasons so much.
Oh, they're great.
Like the way people can quote The Simpsons. I was like, that's how I was with Futurama. So good. Anyway.
Yeah.
Good topic.
Right.
So
There's a
I'm
new
40.
doctor.
What? Oh yeah.
I saw that there's a new doctor.
They announced it, and I was like, didn't we all expect it to be a black guy? What? Are we supposed to be shocked?
Oh, I didn't see the announcement. I just was scrolling through the news, and they were like, "Hey, here's the new doctor." And I was like, "Oh, cool."
Well, apparently they brought back everybody's favorite guy that resurrected Doctor Who from like 17 years ago.
Douglas, yeah.
So everybody's like, I'd watch it regardless if it was a penguin as the doctor.
I mean, if he's going to be doing the writing, then yeah, I'm down because he understands it. He's a good writer. I like the female doctor. She's okay. I hate the fucking stories that she's in. She's good as the doctor. I mean, she's got some quirks that I don't like, but that's part of being the doctor. Each doctor has quirks that you're not everybody's going to get.
See, I think that's one of the uh, I don't want to say viewpoints, perspectives. It's one of your
Yeah.
perspectives that I can respect when you're like, I like a character because I can see that. It's
Because
like
they're all the same
David
character.
Tennant is a weird character in his own regard, and so was
Yeah.
the dude from 28 Days Later. He's totally different in his own way. I don't even watch Doctor Who, but I know that they all have their own personalities.
Yeah.
But
But
to
it's
say
all
that
in the same thing. It's
the
all the same character.
material that they're given is garbage, I get that.
Yeah. Well, like this last couple of seasons with the female doctor, they were all the episodes were very, very political, and
Hmm,
like there was a very hard driven message.
I gotcha.
And it just I think that's what put a lot of people off because there was no fun
I
to
will
it.
tell
A
you
lot of it
that
was very depressing.
I don't watch Doctor Who. That is absolutely what put people off because that's what's
Yeah,
putting people off in every
yeah.
uh,
And then he
franchise.
like, and then the dude like I know a lot of the fan base was like, "What? I know we don't like what you're doing," and they just refused to watch it because he went back in time and tried to change, not in time
Well, he
like
did
time
the
travel
time
through the
he,
show, but he tried to like rewrite the Doctor's history, or he did rewrite the
exactly.
Doctor, and that's people.
That's I don't watch Doctor Who. That's the biggest complaint I've heard from people is that he tried to fundamentally alter the history of the character in the show.
Yeah, and it's I don't understand that. Why? Like, who is screaming for those stories? First of all, why
Nobody.
can't we go? And why can't we go forward? Why do we have to keep going backwards to retell something that we have plenty of information on where it goes? But
Um
anyways, I'm
you
looking forward to the next Talker. I want to see.
well
I'm
that's
trying to
good.
find something on. Trying to find something he acted in because I've never seen him in anything. But
Oh, I didn't recognize the name at all.
um, he's
It's
a
fine. Uh
Scottish. He's Scottish.
oh, they have black people in Scotland? I didn't know that.
The one.
Just one.
It's him.
That makes me laugh.
But
Yeah, it's cool. Whatever.
he's so I was trying. Apparently, he's in some like really big hit show called Sex Education.
Hmm.
Um,
Don't know
it's
it.
got a bunch of seasons, at least 3 seasons of it. So I'll try and find an episode or something of it so I can see how he acts.
No, sure. Yeah.
So
My biggest problem is the people that control the property that
oh
is
yeah, they're just
the
old farts that just
biggest.
want to.
It's not even old farts anymore because the old farts
Oh
have been
yeah,
convinced by the new generation that things that don't matter. So now they push the
yeah.
writing and the entertainment to reflect the things that the idiots that told the old farts mattered.
Oh
And
yeah,
it just doesn't matter. Anyway, so he could be great. Uh,
yeah.
who's the writer again?
Well, Russell T Davis is going to be the
Davis.
showrunner, so
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
going to
that
have
guy. So
control over it.
so is cool as that would be, or as everybody's hoping that'll be. If he's still at the mercy of morons, it's like,
Well, I think the showrunners get pretty like whoever's in charge of they get pretty much free control to do whatever they want with it.
but is that true? I don't know how it
I don't
works.
know.
I don't
That's
know
what
how it
I've
works in the UK,
heard. I
but
don't either. But from what I've read, it's like this. He's gonna be able to do whatever he wants now.
all
I mean,
right, so
if you
maybe
go
it'll be
back and you
great.
look at his stories, if we get the same kind of storytelling that he told back then,
How
it's
long
gonna be
ago
good.
was that? Like 2008?
2006 is when it restarted, and he was in charge of it for 4 seasons, and
What
then he gave it
what?
to Moffat, or then Moffat
It's
took
so
over.
weird how I know these names, but I don't know anything about any of it. So was he in charge of it when David Tennant was part of it?
Yes,
Okay.
and then Moffat was a writer for the show during Russell's tenure.
Yeah.
And then he took over. And Moffat was good. He had some good stories and some good like story arcs and stuff, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
His stories were
never.
better, but this one it was just too much shove in your face, everything.
It's politics and bullshit. That's what everyone
Yeah.
hates about the last 6 years.
I mean, Peter Capaldi's Doctor is one of my favorites. I loved him.
I've heard he was wonderful, but like he was given garbage to work with.
The same thing. Yeah, it was the same thing with the female. She gets I can't remember her name off the top of my head right now.
Jodie something.
Jodie Whittaker.
Whittaker.
Yeah, that's it.
Why do I know this crap?
I don't.
I'm on Twitter too much.
Probably. She's fun. I like her energy. You got him. Good job.
I did. I was like, I can't believe I didn't have him before.
Did you find him in the wild?
No.
Oh, yeah. But
go on.
I like Jodie's energy. She's got the energy of what the Doctor is. It's just, again, the stories that they put her in. It doesn't feel like Doctor Who.
I can respect that.
It's not very. I don't know.
It's not fun.
Yeah, exactly. There was no.
That's the problem with all properties. They're not fun anymore.
I mean, there's some fun ones out there, and you can have fun with some of it.
Star Wars is not fun anymore.
No, I never said it was.
Star Trek is not fun anymore.
No.
Name any property from the past, whatever, 30 years. It's not fun anymore.
Fun in the Marvel Universe stories.
I stopped giving a crap about the Marvel Universe.
I never said I cared, but I can find fun with it. Like
Moon Knight
was actually pretty fun. Moon Knight was very fun to watch.
I really haven't heard much other than people are like, eh. But
I thought it was fun. Moon Knight was Moon Knight and did some really Moon Knighty shit. And
what does that mean?
he was Batman
the Moon Knightiest Moon Knight that ever.
Batman does his Batman shit, and Moon Knight does his Moon Knight shit. That's it.
I know nothing about him, so I just don't care.
He's like Batman, but he's got like multiple DID, I guess. What you call it. It's basically multiple personality disorder back in the 80s before they had all this other names for it. But then they incorporated that into the show and to this universe. So I thought it was neat. They did a good job. It was fun.
Right. It's fine.
I guess a few people that I talked to were like, I did not understand it. I could not follow anything of what was going on. And I was like, what episode are you on? Like 1. And I was like, oh,
2.
Well, I was like 1, 2 are kind of slow and like it kind of fills you in on what's going on, but it's not sitting you down and like telling you this is what we're doing. And no, it's showing you like clips and pieces and giving you details here and there that you're supposed to pay attention to.
I have no trust in Disney Plus, so if you enjoyed it, that's cool. But
yeah, it was fun. No,
I feel like Disney Plus has mostly made mediocre garbage.
I've had fun with it. Loki was all right. I liked certain episodes out of Loki. I didn't care for the Captain America Winter Soldier, or Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah, that's the one.
If they could have had a lot more, that could have been a lot of fun. But
I heard it could have been the perfect buddy cop type of show.
Yeah. It could have been Lethal Weapon.
And it's like, Jesus Christ, how stupid are the writers that they mess this crap up?
Or his boat. Yeah, exactly.
It's
one of the saviors of the universe needs to have his houseboat saved from the government.
So last night, Andrea and I watched a movie called The Perfect Murder. It has Viggo Mortensen, who she likes a little too much, I think.
Oh, I'm bleeding.
What? Michael Douglas and Gwyneth Paltrow, who's a lunatic. But like, so the basic plot of the movie is Michael Douglas is super rich. He's got a wife.
Yeah.
The wife is cheating on him with this artist guy who's Viggo Mortensen. None of them are likable.
It sounds familiar. I think I've seen it.
You probably have. I think it was 1998. Michael Douglas tells Viggo, "I want you to kill my wife, and I'll give you $400,000 for it. If you don't, I'm gonna report you because you were screwing like rich widows in Boca Raton out of their funds and stuff, and you went to prison for however many years. I'm gonna send you back to prison for 15 years. Here's the plan. You're gonna kill my wife. You're gonna do it in this way." And then the movie goes twisty because he hires someone to do the job for him because he does love Gwyneth Paltrow. And it's like each one of these characters is unlikable, but the writing keeps turning the tables so that different characters are on top at each given time. And I'm like, I feel like I haven't watched a movie like this in like 3 decades because the writing is so clever.
Yeah.
I hate everyone, but it's like, who do I empathize with who's done the least evil damage to the others? And I'm like, this is brilliant.
Yeah.
And so when you tell me that Disney Plus makes the Falcon and Winter Soldier, it's an effing platter. It's like you have the perfect setup for a buddy cop movie. Just fill in the blanks, and they still screw it up. Here's a platter. Boba Fett is back, and he's pissed. And he's going to cut a swath of vengeance across the universe.
Nope.
How retarded is your writing staff that you can't make this the greatest show that has ever been made? From Marvel to Star Wars, it's like, what?
Because
the
it's
F,
about
man?
images. They just put some images, some
it's
flashy
virtue
shit.
signaling and BS.
Yeah, just put the images of them up there. Put Boba Fett on the screen. Doesn't have to do anything. Make him shoot his rocket and flamethrower.
Boba Fett has not been Boba Fett.
He has to take off the helmet.
I did appreciate in The Mandalorian when they made him shoot the knee rockets and stuff and then shoot the rocket off his back and blow up the ship. It's like, that's all I've wanted to see for 40 years.
Yeah.
But now you've made him an idiot. I'm like, wait to completely destroy the character that George set out to completely destroy with Attack of the Clones.
Yeah.
I love how I can put an image of Conan in Las Vegas as the topic of the live stream, and we will never touch on it.
Well, that's why I threw my background up as Conan, because I thought, all right, let's talk about Conan.
Oh no, go for it.
What's going on?
But we got like immediately sidetracked.
I know. We usually do. We never talk about like we said last time. Your cover photo is always different than what's inside.
Yeah, it's like a comic. We're just keeping it real, kids.
Exactly.
Yeah. So to address the thumbnail, I went to Vegas. I turned 41, and I've been playing Conan Exiles. And I'm still trying to finish this Conan review, which I actually worked on today. Yesterday I did not. I explored the world of the
exiled land,
the Hyborian exile land. I was like, I want, because I'm playing it on PS4 for latecomers that aren't watching the show, because I don't know what to do to make this YouTube channel more popular. Unless Elon Musk buys it and suddenly I get like 400 more subscribers. I was like, I want to see what's in the east. And I went all the way to the edge of the map. I was messaging you. I was like, is this is this where I die? So I went all as far east as I could, and then we have to talk about this game because then
Okay.
I scrolled up the map and I saw the volcano you mentioned. It's
Right.
like this, and it's surrounded by snow and ice.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to go see the snow, since I've turned off the fact that my character needs to eat and drink every 2 minutes. I can actually explore the world and have fun and like kill things or flee from things that I can't
Right.
kill. So
Makes sense.
I went north. I got right
Okay.
like just into the northern lands. If I go to like diagonal right, there's some snow there and then another death wall.
Right.
And I was like, that was the moment where I was like,
So were you in the jungle and then you went
no,
to
no, no,
the?
no.
Okay.
I went from like African Sahara. I found,
Okay, you were in the Sahara. Okay.
I
Pride
found,
Rock.
yeah, Pride Rock.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
called Swagger Rock, and I
Yeah.
was like, this game lost
Did you
slightly
get the
more.
lion?
I killed him.
Nice.
I was like,
The
this.
treasure chest is right under the
There's a.
pride.
Tri-
It's on. It's under the rock.
Did
Yeah.
he drop a key?
It. I don't know. I don't remember. It's
Okay,
randomized.
okay. Let's take this one step at a time. It's not Pride Rock, it's Swagger Rock.
Whatever. It's
And
pride
I
rock.
was like, this game has diminished slightly, in my opinion. But then I killed a warthog, and I was like, take that, Timon. Or Pumbaa. Take that, Pumbaa.
Yeah.
That was in the north. So I killed the lion, and I stood over my domain. And then I went further north. I found a
Right.
tiger, an effing white
Yeah, the
tiger.
white tiger. Yeah.
I because you can place a marker. I was like, kill this mother effer because I'm not strong enough to. I fought him like 3 times.
Oh, that's funny. Did you
Then
have
I
any tigers like jump out at you as you're running?
constantly. I had to
Yeah.
kill like 3. They stripped me down to my underwear.
Did the elephants chase you?
Elephants
Any
chased me.
riots?
I think it was a rhino and an elephant chasing me. I ran straight to the waterfalls.
And then the lion comes out and gets you.
Almost. So I ran
Or the
into
white tiger.
the cave behind there, and the white,
Okay.
it got dark, and all I could see was the silhouette of a tiger pacing, and I was like, "Ah, crap."
See, this is where you have to have your bow and arrow.
I don't even use it. I put the bow in one of the chests a long time ago. I've never come back to it. I've been
I used
considering it.
to get past the little achievements up in the corner. It's the only time I've ever used it.
I'll bring it back because people piss me off. I was. This is a whole second story, side story.
Sorry.
So I eventually went north. I found a warthog in like Germanic looking lands. And I was like, oh, I'm finally in the north. And then I saw some snow off to the top and I ran up there. And I was like, finally, I got to see the snow. It took all goddamn day. I went east and I went north just to explore. And then when I got to the northern lands, I got worried because I was like, this game is so effing big that you could, if you turned on all of the survival skills, you could spend your life playing this stupid game. And I was like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Like, in recent years, I have so much to work on that I want to build for myself, from the comic to the YouTube. YouTube's to make the comic happen. Who knows if it'll ever happen. But like, I'm like, I don't want to get so wrapped up in this game that this is all I'm doing. And I just want to like turn it on for 5 minutes and then go do the work that I have to do. But it's so enormous.
It is.
I got worried.
Yeah. It's
It's a lot of fun.
but there's like I can early feel the onset coming on of I am
Boredom.
getting tired of this game.
Oh, well, that's good.
And it happens. Like there's times where I've turned it off for 3 or 4 months and I haven't picked it back up. And it's like, okay, let's see. I'll pick it up back, and I won't put it down for like 2 weeks.
Well, even
The
with
game I play.
normally, I would put on Battlefront 2 and run around as Luke and kill people.
Right.
But even like in 5 minutes of that, I'm like, I'm bored. This, I'm nowhere near.
Yeah. And you don't
that.
even build anything in there. You're just running around trying to
I'm
do stuff.
just
Have you found a
exploring.
dungeon yet?
So this brings me back to my other thing. Oh, I found a cave and I started getting corrupted, and now it really bothers me that my health bars don't go all the way up.
You got to go find some dancers.
So I found some ghost dancers. I wonder if I just dance if it'll go away.
No, you have to watch dancers. You have to be entertained.
I learned the Hyborian jig. Or no,
maybe if you go back and you sit there and
Aqualonian.
watch them, if
Maybe.
you do, it'll like corruption will like start ticking down.
I went into a cave and there were like hardcore kappas. And they were hard to kill, but I still explored the cave. A lot of purple kept clouding my vision.
That's the corruption.
And I was like, what is this nonsense now? I don't even know the controls. What's happening to me? Oh, today I'm talking to my mom on the phone, telling her Happy Mother's Day as I'm playing. She's aware of it. And I saw a baby hyena, and I was like, oh, he's so adorable. I want him. So I at some point, I had made this rope. And I was like, oh, well, because it says you can drag a captive a short distance. And I was like, now hold on, because you know more than I do. So I thought I put them all in the chest because I made a bunch of them and I didn't know how to use them. And I have so many crappy wooden chests just full of crap. So I had one rope and I was like, can I lasso him or something? So I equip it. He's holding it. And then I'm like, how do I use this? So I hit the normal button and he punches the little effer in the face. And then he runs off. And I was like, oh no, I love you. Come back. I want to keep you. I know that pets are an option in this game. But even before that, even before I punched him in the skull and then the hyenas came after me, I was walking and he was in front of me and he kept changing direction. And I was like, how far away is my house? Can I just herd him back to my house?
Oh, Jesus.
That's so stupid.
Just hit square.
Square?
You picked the damn thing up.
No, I think I hit that and nothing happened.
Yeah, you just make sure your dot is on it. You have to be really close to them, and you just pick them up with your hand. You just put them in your pouch. You don't need a rope or anything. You just grab the motherfucker and you put them in your pouch.
Well, on the side, it's like over here. It's like put someone in the wheel of pain.
Right.
And I'm like, am I supposed to lasso them?
Okay, so you have to get basically a blackjack.
A what?
Oh, it's blackjack? Called a turnable.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
You have to make it.
Okay.
Or sometimes some people, but so you use that as your weapon.
You gotta club them.
Yeah, and there's a white bar above their health, and you have to. That bar is their consciousness, and you got to get that white bar down
without knock killing them.
Yeah, then you can tie their feet up. You get the rope out, push the trigger button, and then you start dragging their asses back.
I'm so disappointed. That hyena baby was so cute.
You have to build a wheel of pain.
Yeah.
And then You can throw one in there, and you have to get some gruel. You have to make some gruel of some type, and then you throw that in there, and then they'll start walking around the wheel. And then once they're broken, they do whatever you say.
The next project is to build a. I think it's a furnace. You really just need a lot of stones. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I could do that. So I've been killing
I know.
people and stealing their
Oh
stones.
yeah, exactly. Steal other stones, or get a, and then make yourself a stone pickaxe. It's simple, it's easy, and just fucking finding boulders. You just go to town.
I know, but I'm also exploring. So it's like the person dies, and then they're like, loot the body, and it's like stone,
Everything
broads.
you need. So yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, it's like stone, broadsword, boots, and I'm like, I'm taking the stones and the boots because it really annoys the crap out of me when I lose my boots. I have so many boots. I think I have a chest full of boots.
I think I just walk around barefoot right now.
I like how you're like, I should play this survival game and build everything, and I'm like, F that, I'm looting every mother effer I come across.
Yeah, well, see, I want to build. I started off trying to build everything so I could have better armor because
That's what
you have
I
to be
want.
able to build like the armor to get to the volcano is like the Silent Legion armor or some shit.
Yes. Oh,
It's like
that was
all
another
black
thing.
and like horns coming out of it.
So you told me about the admin panel, and
Yeah.
you shouldn't have done that. I've stopped using it. I tried it
uh,
like twice.
it's
So
you got to see it to play it. I mean,
yeah. I wanted to see what the Sword of Crom was like,
right,
because Crom. I mean, come
of
on.
course.
So I spawned it. My guy's holding it. He goes whiff. All of his stamina is gone in one swing, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Wow, that's
Well, did you do
intense."
R2 or R1?
I usually do R2 because it's the
R2 is their
hardcore.
heavy swing. Your heavy.
I
So yeah. So if you do R1, you're going to do a light, faster swing with that thing and just.
I I think it would still drain all of my stamina.
Not in the first swing. You get like 2 or 3 at least
Oh my
because you're
god!
just like slightly swing or something that way.
I was like, this thing is so god dang intense.
Yeah. Yeah, you would have
Anyway,
to
that
build
was
up your
fun.
stamina.
So then I was like, I should spawn a sword that's sort of low key. I didn't really know. So I just picked one at random, and I think it was a Sword of the Legion.
Hmm.
It was still way intense for where I was in levels. And that's when I went to fight the crocodile, the giant crocodile. I was doing that, but it took like 20 minutes to kill him.
Oh Jesus!
So now, yesterday, because I played all day, I found another crocodile. He's
Yeah,
big,
no.
and I killed him, and it took like 20 minutes. And then my wife came home. I ran back to my home. I quit the game, and I was like, later that night, I was like, I wonder if he dropped a key. That'd be messed up if I have to try and find that spot again. He dropped a key. So today, this morning, I spent all morning writing the comic review for Conan.
Mhm.
And then when I was like, I should take a break, my break consisted of finishing correcting a comic page, whatever that says about me. And then eventually I went back and worked on more Conan comic review. But then, we're calling parents and stuff to say Happy Mother's Day. And I just put it on and I'm running around doing nothing. So I ran back to the alligator. There's a god dang broadsword, two-handed broadsword that's like an epic weapon, and which is good because as I was playing the game, I was like, I have this like mace thing. It's just a giant club with a
Right.
giant ball at the end. People die. Like I run up to lower levels and I'm just like splutch. They're just
Nice.
done. And I've been using it so much. It's at half its lifespan. And I was like, oh man, it's gonna be a messed up game when this runs out. And then I found this two-handed broadsword, and I'm like,
Nice.
I can pretty much drop every weapon that I find now.
Yeah, and if you can find an armor repair kit or a weapon repair kit, you can just
I
repair
have
your
one,
weapon. There you go.
or
Yeah.
I found one, but I still don't know how to use like half the crap that's.
You might need a blacksmith table. You might have to
Well,
build that
yeah,
stuff
I went
to
in
use
there
it.
and unlocked a bunch of stuff, but I still don't know how it works.
Have you been putting stuff into your attributes, so your strengths? You're leveling up your strength, and
Oh yeah, but also the like carpentry and stuff. I went in there and just unlocked a bunch of stuff, so
oh, your feats, yeah,
stuff starts showing up in the crafting tables.
yeah, yeah. Your
Riveting
feats are fine, but
conversation
I
from
meant
people
like
that aren't
your
playing this.
attributes. Whoopini.
Yeah, it's a fun game. Eventually, I'll start building stuff just so I can go kill the Dagon cult. Those
Yeah,
bastards. Yeah,
it's like I said. I like to play just to unwind sometimes and just lose myself playing it,
that's
so I
how I
can.
want to treat it. I don't want it to become consuming, but like the game
Yeah,
is so
no.
huge. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's why I try to build like a little base. I've played it a few different ways, like build a little base and then I run and I build another little base, or I build a huge fucking base and then I go
Mm.
off into another direction and build a base and then I change directions and go over here on the base. Like there's out in the desert, like towards the, if you're in the prairies where the Swagger Rock is, if you go to the, if you're looking at it and you're looking at the waterfalls straight ahead, if you go right out into the desert, there's a stone ship with the black
Mm.
flag
Mm-hmm.
colt, and it's like, and
Well,
that one's a fun. It's not a dungeon, but it's just a fun village to go and raid. There's chests everywhere. It's like, it's pretty cool.
I've been killing plenty of villages.
No, this is like a almost like a little city. It's a stone ship.
It's
It
up
looks
on
like a
a
ship.
cliff,
It's
and there's
okay.
like anchors in the water down here.
There's no water. That's
Well,
the
there's
one
like a
thing.
desert area. It's like called Dropped Anchor or something.
No, this is the black hand ship.
Oh,
If
yeah,
you
I've
look
been
on the
killing those
map,
fools.
if you look on the map and you look in the middle of the map where there's desert, not where you start, like up where there's a
Yeah,
there's a piece of it looks like a an island or a mountain that's shaped like a ship, and that's where it is. Head to that
yeah.
direction if you can find it. You'll have a lot of fun. There's a lot of people there to go, and a lot of gold and shit to find.
The worst thing I found other than a white tiger is freaking lizards that shoot poison at you.
Oh yeah, the salamander things.
Yeah.
Yeah, giant snakes are a pain in the ass. They shoot
Oh
poison
my
there too.
god, I found the giant snakes and I just kept swimming. Yeah.
Yeah, they're a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, monkey people. The birds, it's
Monkeys
like,
are nothing now.
yeah, but the birds are like, I don't want to mess with you. And then they're like, wait a minute,
And
I'm
they're
gonna
like, "Wah!"
mess with you, man.
I
And then
was
they
like,
come
God
running at you.
dang
It's like
it.
you wanted nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
So in the last 3 minutes, my last topic was I went to Vegas and it was educational.
Oh, was it?
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I wanted to play one hand of blackjack,
Right.
and then I saw like every table was $25. And I was like, F you, man. I'm like, 9 out of 10 times, I'm going to lose this one hand. Just because everything about Vegas in my brain is we're just trying to get your money in every capacity possible, which is how we can build a goddamn Statue of Liberty outside of New York, New York.
Yep.
But so, like, I was like, if this was like $5, I'd be like, whatever, let's just do it.
No,
I
you got to go to
lost.
the other. You got to go to the old Vegas.
That's what I keep hearing. Old Vegas is a thing. Today, I'm just hearing old Vegas is a thing.
Oh, geez.
Also, none of the casinos look like casinos anymore. Because what do you picture when you see a casino? You see the tables for like roulette and card games. And then in your head, and based on every movie you've ever watched, there are put in a quarter, pull the arm.
Right.
There are games that resemble that. There is an arm, but every place we went, because we just went around to look at the different stuff and take pictures and stuff, and that was a lot of fun. But every casino looks like a shitty arcade now. They all have giant screens. They're all themed to something, and it, as near as I can tell, you put in a bill like 10, 5, whatever, and then you say I'm going to bet this much, and then it's like 4 rows. Like it's sort of like the old one-armed bandits. They like
Right.
roll down and you like tap to try and make them line up. And I'm like, I don't understand how this works. I'm really intimidated by this. I don't want to play this because this looks like a, I don't mean to swear, but it looks like a shit video game that I don't want to learn how to level up the character.
Right.
That's all it makes me think of. So, yeah, we didn't gamble. We just went to all the hotels and took pictures. And then we went to see a sexy show.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're big fans of the movie Showgirls. For I don't want to say it's a bad movie. It's just different and silly.
Yeah.
And Paul Verhoeven did it, and Paul Verhoeven's amazing. He did RoboCop. He did Total Recall.
Mm-hmm.
I love him.
And you don't need to tell me.
I'm telling the audience that isn't watching,
okay,
who never watches, unless there's like 3 people in the replay.
They watch the replay. That's all. It's all good.
Yeah. All right. So I'm telling them. And like everybody always criticized the main actress from Saved by the Bell. They're like, she's so ridiculous, and she's like, they told me to play it ridiculous, like a petulant kid or a petulant child, and it's, I don't know, we just enjoy it. I very much appreciate that. Anyway, before the plague came, we were going to go to Vegas on Easter like 2 years ago and make a weekend of it and see a sexy show that was along the lines of Showgirls, because we like that movie and it's, it's fun, it's silly, whatever. So then Andrea was like, do you want to go for your birthday? We'll go in the middle of the week. It'll be cheaper. We'll see a sexy show and, do like a small version of what we were going to do. And I was like, yeah, all right. So then, yeah, we did. We walked around like Treasure Island. We saw the pirate ships out front and some of the decor inside. We went to the Luxor and it looks like Egypt and the pyramid. And I was like, this is amazing. They got a goddamn Sphinx outside.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, on my birthday, we went to see the show we were meant to see, which was called Fantasy. And we thought it would be like this big stage. I'm almost done. We thought it'd be like this big stage, like in Showgirls. It turns out the stage is right goddamn there. And like people are packed into this room. And you're basically making eye contact with all the girls who are whipping out their boobs. and it's hosted by this girl that she's an amazing singer. Our hotel, the Park MGM, actually had Lady Gaga performing, I think that night, because they were like roping crap off. And there's like, it's like a store, but it's not a store. It's like a mini museum of her costumes and stuff, which was cool to see because she has a lot of weird shit.
Oh yeah.
And then so like this woman starts singing for this like burlesque strip show, and I'm like, she's every bit as good as Lady Gaga. This is wonderful. And then the girls start like, taking out their boobs, and she's
Yeah.
smacking them on the butt and making jokes, and I'm like, she's hilarious. So it was a lot of fun.
Well, good.
It's called Fantasy. Look it up. Apparently, they've been doing it for years and years, and it's like the best reviewed strip tease on the strip. Yeah.
Awesome.
I think
if I ever make it out there, I'll check it out.
What?
Female performance for the last 22 years. That's all female cat.
Well, they do use the term. It's like the best tease on the strip, but I might be misquoting that. It's fun. And then there's like constant costume changes, and you're like, this is like a tiny stage. I can't believe they're putting this much effort into this. And what's really weird is when you're walking, because that was the one picture I sent you inside the Luxor, it's the pyramid, the black pyramid that sounds like a goddamn Conan.
Is that what the
location
red things are? Exit signs?
Those were exit signs. Along the inside of the pyramid, those are levels of the hotel, and people are walking along those. So you look up, and it has to be 100 or more feet above your head, and you're like, there's still people walking around those floors up there. Someone could jump to their death from that height. It's like, holy crap, that's high. But I sent you a picture, and it was like just the first couple of levels, and you could see the exit signs. And I was like, those red dots are exit signs.
Yeah, it was just like fuzzy. It was a potato quality photo. I couldn't really see what I was looking at.
That's just my phone, but at the same time, it's so big that it's like, it's not going to pick this up.
Yeah, I couldn't. Like I said. And it was like 4 o'clock in the morning when I got the text, or when I finally looked at it, because I was getting up to go to work.
What?
I found my Las Vegas pictures.
You found your old Las Vegas pictures. That's fun. You'll have to show me after. Yeah, the show didn't start until like 10:30, and then it was over at like midnight. And then like the whole day. Yeah, it's like 2 hours. They do well. There's how did they do it? There's like strip dance, and then they had another girl that did, like Cirque du Soleil, where they have the ribbons hanging down, and someone climbs them and does crazy twirls and stuff. I swear to God, I was like, she's gonna die. I've never seen anyone do this in real life. She like twirled her feet in it, and I was like, please don't die and break your neck. I don't want to have to watch this. And then she like lets go and like catches by her feet, like Hoth, Luke Skywalker style. And I was like, oh. And then there was another time she starts like wrapping it around her as she's doing this. She's climbing high. It's like 20 feet. And I'm like, she's gonna do that unroll thing where they catch themselves at the end.
Right.
And I'm like, please don't die. I'm like dead center, middle row, like eye level with everyone. Please don't die.
I mean, it's happened.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Happened over in Tampa at Cirque du Soleil.
Oh, really? Someone died there.
The traveling Cirque du Soleil.
Ugh.
They shut it down for I think they canceled the rest of the shows from it.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I think this has been one of our most entertaining shows. I'm surprised, or I'm disappointed no one's watching.
Yeah.
But I do love my streak now that it's growing back in. Makes me happy.
Yeah, that is pretty neat.
So it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of walking. Hey. Oh, you got the little one too. You know that I messed up my ankle.
You messed that up back in Fort Lauderdale.
Like 15 years ago.
Yeah, you like lost your phone because of it.
No.
Didn't your phone like? No, you heard a loud pop. You fell down though.
I stepped off a cinder block wrong.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, now I remember.
All right, so I was on crutches for a while. Ever since then, walking more than 3 hours the next day I can barely walk because it's so messed up. I hate it. So when we got there, we walked around to like every hotel that we could in like the area for like 4 hours, and then I was
Jesus.
like, "Oh, I'm starting to feel sore. I probably should have thought about this." But like I don't normally walk this much, and so yeah, the like 2 days that we were there, I was it's extra funny because when we first got there, we're walking through the casinos, and I see two types of people. One, they're extremely overweight and they're waddling. Another said they look like they have a physical ailment and they're waddling. So I'm like, oh, those poor bastards. Then we walk for 4 hours, and I was like, oh no, I'm one of them. It's terrible.
That's hilarious. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So yeah, now I'm 41 and old, and we went to Vegas and we saw a dirty show. I saw 18 nipples at one time, which is new record. But my wife is still the best for everyone that doesn't want to hear that. Yeah. Hey, I love you.
My wife is the best, so okay.
Yeah, man.
You do you.
That's all I got. We're at an hour and 11 minutes. I gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah, my brain's starting to go fuzzy.
Oh, that's cool. You've been up a while. All right, folks. If you watched this long, please subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, we got stuff. We do stuff. Come on, let's party.
I like to think that we do stuff. Yes. I got a new old Conan review coming. I swear, I've been writing it.
That was 3 weeks ago. Oh my guys.
Was it 3 or 2? Anyway, it doesn't matter. But if you want to check out snippets from my hopefully crowdfunding soon comic, Smacked in the Head, the animated series, go to The Real Smacked in the Head on Instagram, and you can see snippets. You can be like, oh, I see potential. Unlike all of my college professors. And yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's all I got.
Yep.
All right, next week, think of a topic. I don't know. I went to Vegas for this show. Now it's your turn.
Okay.
All right.
Not a problem.
Yeah. Right, that's all I got. I'm going to play
communications.
And communication.
Oh, no commercials?
We're done.